In the not-so-distant future, zooming robots are part of everyday life. They zoom around the city, beeping and booping everyone with their light-up noses. They do everything from helping the old to fixing leaky pipes. And they wouldn't be able to do any of it without their 5 super important command buttons. Every button has a special power. The green button on their chest lets them zoom really fast. The blue button on their back lets them beep and boop. The red button lets them turn and flash different colors. The yellow button lets them give a friendly hug. And the purple button lets them speak robot. One day while he was zooming through the busy streets, a little robot named Bolt accidentally pressed all of his buttons at once. And when he stopped to catch his breath, he noticed something very strange. All of his buttons were gone. Oh no, how would he ever fix anything or make new friends without his buttons? Poor Bolt felt like just one big, sad, shiny tear. As he walked the streets, he saw lots of other robots playing and working together, but he just couldn't join in. He didn't want to be a downer robot, so he kept walking until he reached a quiet park. There wasn't anyone around, so he could take off his helmet and wipe his face. Maybe if he sat quietly for a moment, he would feel better. Suddenly, a little voice interrupted his thoughts. Hello! Bolt jumped and spun around to see what was there. Perched on a nearby branch was a little drone with big, curious eyes. Hi, said Bolt. What's your name? I haven't decided yet, said the drone. I'm still working on it. She looked down at her own body. I don't have a name button. Do you have any suggestions? Bolt wanted to say, let's be friends, but without his talking button, all that came out was, boop. The drone giggled. That's a good name, she said. I think I'll call myself Dory. She flew closer to Bolt. What's wrong, friend? Bolt explained about losing his buttons. Oh, dear, said Dory. How will you ever find them without your nose buttons? Bolt sniffled. It was true. Without his buttons, he couldn't zoom, beep, or even give a hug. Just then, an old computer with a kind face rode up to them. What seems to be the problem? He asked. We need your help, said Bolt. These buttons are important to me. Will you help us find them? The computer beeped and booped his nose. Of course, but you must be careful. Whoever took your buttons is very clever and sneaky. If you want them back, you're going to have to solve 3 puzzles. First, you'll have to cross the bridge of lights without touching any of the squares. Next, you'll have to fly through the rings of fire without getting burned. And finally, you'll have to climb the mountain of music and find the melody that stops the fountain. Are you sure you can do all that, little robot? We have to try, said Bolt. But we can't do it without our buttons. The computer smiled. Don't worry, I have just the thing, he said. He handed Bolt a screwdriver. Here, use this to fix your buttons as you go. Each puzzle will give you a piece. Bolt and Dory were very grateful. Thank you, said Bolt. You're welcome, said the computer. Good luck. So Bolt and Dory set off to find his buttons. And with the help of the screwdriver, they were soon fixed and ready to zoom. As they flew over the bridge of lights, Dory carefully counted each step. One by one, they made it across safely. Next, they had to fly through the rings of fire. Dory flew slowly and steadily, and Bolt was soon fixed and ready to fly. Together, they flew through the rings and made it to the last puzzle. The final puzzle was the hardest of all. As Bolt climbed the mountain, he heard beautiful music. All around him, he could hear instruments playing happy tunes. but he couldn't find the right melody. Just when he thought he'd never get to the top, Dory zipped past him, carrying a big, shiny button. "Catch!" she cried. Bolt reached out and grabbed the purple button just in time as it started to rain. Looking up, he saw that Dory had fixed her name button. "Thanks to my new friends," said Bolt happily. "Now I can finally beep her." He pressed the button and sure enough, a big smile appeared on his face. "To all my friends," he said, giving them both a big hug. "You're the best buttons a robot could have."